Welcome to the new video, Old Cryptocoin, when we talk about rare and valuable coins in the history of the United States. Few stand out as brightly as the 1916 Walking Liberty half dollar. This particular coin holds a unique place in numismatic history, not only for its age and beauty, but also for its rarity and high value in today's collector market. The 1916 Walking Liberty half dollar is considered one of the most iconic designs ever produced by the U.S. Mint, and its story begins during a time of great change in America. The year 1916 was significant in many ways. The world was already engulfed in the First World War, and although the United States had not yet entered the conflict, there was a strong sense of uncertainty about the future. At the same time, the U.S. Mint was moving away from older, traditional designs and introducing new coins that reflected a fresh sense of liberty, strength, and beauty. It was in this atmosphere that the Walking Liberty half dollar was born, a coin that would soon become one of the most beloved designs in American numismatics. Designed by Adolph A. Weinman, the Walking Liberty half dollar was a bold departure from earlier coinage. On the obverse, Lady Liberty strides confidently toward the dawn of a new day, draped in the American flag, with her right arm extended and her left arm carrying branches of laurel and oak, symbols of both civil and military glory. Behind her rises the sun, casting rays of hope across the land. On the reverse, a powerful bald eagle perches on a mountain crag, wings partly unfolded, symbolizing strength and courage. The design was so beautiful and well-loved that it later inspired the design of the modern American silver eagle bullion coins. But when it comes to the 1916 Walking Liberty half dollar, the true fascination lies in its rarity. The coin was produced in 3 mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Among these, certain varieties, especially those in exceptional condition, have fetched extraordinary prices at auctions. The W designation sometimes refers to designer Adolph A. Weinman, whose initial appears subtly on the coin. Collectors pay very close attention to small details like mint marks, die variations, and striking quality, all of which can greatly affect the value of a coin. What makes the 1916 half dollar especially desirable is its position as the very first year of issue for the Walking Liberty design. First-year coins in any series are almost always highly collectible, and when combined with low mintage and over a century of history, the 1916 half dollar becomes a centerpiece for advanced collectors. Many of these coins saw heavy circulation during their time, meaning that finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is extremely rare. To give some perspective, the Philadelphia Mint produced about 608,000 of these coins in 1916, while the Denver Mint struck only around 1.1 million, and San Francisco produced roughly 5.2 million. Although the San Francisco coins are technically more common, high-grade survivors are still exceedingly scarce. Collectors are especially drawn to examples with strong strikes, full detail in Liberty's gown, and the eagle's feathers and minimal wear. Over the decades, as coin collecting grew in popularity, the 1916 Walking Liberty half dollar gained legendary status. Auction houses began seeing record-breaking sales whenever high-quality specimens crossed the block. Prices could vary wildly depending on grade, eye appeal, and rarity of particular variety. For example, coins graded at MS-65 or higher by professional grading services often command tens of thousands of dollars. Exceptional examples with superb luster, strong strikes, and original toning can reach into six-figure territory. One of the most fascinating aspects of this coin is how it has become a symbol of artistry in American coinage. Collectors often remark that even well-worn examples of the 1916 half dollar maintain their beauty. The flowing lines of Liberty's gown, the radiating sun, and majestic eagle all combine to make this one of the most visually appealing coins in U.S. history. This aesthetic appeal adds to its demand, ensuring that even average condition examples are highly sought after. Let's imagine for a moment the journey of a 1916 Walking Liberty half dollar. Perhaps it was minted in San Francisco, placed into circulation, and used by an American soldier's family to buy groceries during the war years. Perhaps it changed hands countless times in the roaring 20s, or was carried in the pocket of a Great Depression-era worker. Each coin has a hidden history, a story of where it traveled and what role it played in everyday life. To hold such a coin today is to hold a piece of living history. Now, When collectors search for the most expensive examples, they often turn to auction records. Certain 1916 half dollars graded as MS-67 or higher have stunned the coin community by selling for more than $200,000. The rarity of such pristine pieces cannot be overstated. Only a handful of coins survive in such a condition, making them treasures in the numismatic world. Even lower-grade coins, if well-preserved, can command thousands of dollars, proving just how valuable this first-year issue is. Beyond its monetary value, the 1916 half dollar has cultural significance. It reflects an America stepping into a new century, confident and hopeful, yet also uncertain about global events. It reflects a minting era that sought to replace outdated designs with something truly inspiring, and Weinman's creation did just that. For collectors, owning such a coin is more than an investment. It's an emotional connection to the past. The coin market continues to evolve, with demand for key date issues like the 1916 half dollar growing stronger every year. As more collectors enter the field and as high-quality examples are locked away in private collections, the availability of these coins shrinks, driving values ever higher. Experts agree that coins like this will remain cornerstones of numismatic collections for generations to come. For anyone considering collecting, the 1916 half dollar serves as both inspiration and aspiration. While most of us may never own one of the record-breaking specimens, even holding a circulated example connects us with the artistry and history of this extraordinary design. And for those fortunate enough to own a high-grade 1916 half dollar, it represents not just a coin, but a tangible piece of America's heritage, worth preserving for the future. In conclusion, the 1916 Walking Liberty half dollar stands as one of the most expensive and most cherished coins in U.S. history. Its beauty, rarity, and historic significance make it a crown jewel for collectors. From its stunning design by Adolph A. Weinman to its role as the first issue in the beloved series, this coin tells the story of America itself, hopeful, resilient, and forever striving toward liberty.